some action. Better question, is anyone ever not ready for action? I didn't think so. We see it throughout college football every year, and we're lucky to have it again here. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Central Michigan Chippewas, Mount Pleasant, Michigan. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Central Michigan Chippewas. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse. And the Chippewas will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Buffalo's offense will get the football first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Looking for a man, it's Roberson. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold on.
There are penalties you sort of forget about, and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Nice work along that left side to get the catch and stay in bounds. The Bulls will punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So Central Michigan's offense will go to work for the first time today. Gets the back moving. He'll ride his man on the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Chippewas come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Chippewas will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to pass, it's Roberson. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And you watch the right defensive end. Again, they're so fast. Rush the passer, get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. I love the replays of these things when you can really hone in on that one guy on the one side and you just watch him go to work.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Punt is on its way. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. The give to the left. He's in open space downfield. Let's talk for a minute about Central Michigan. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a three-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this three-star offensive lineman who was very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Snagged in the middle, it's Morrow. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Roberson. Got a man, it's Henderson. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. On the ground, it's Henderson.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep on the run. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Takes the easy completion. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Now on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Chippewas will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Here's the handoff. Shakes off the defender. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Caught over the middle. It's McMillan. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking for room, it's Henderson. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game. And the Bulls with the 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Pressure coming. He's going to turning it on. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Bulls are threatening in the red zone. Quarterback on the keeper, fighting off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The give to the back. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Finds his man. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll move the wide receiver. They want to run this quarterback. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Chippewas line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. He'll do it himself. Jukes his way for more. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Bulls have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And first down for the offense.
Wants to throw. It's Roberson. Finds his man. It's Snow. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll try it over the left side. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's McMillan. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Back to pass. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Back open in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sam the Minuteman isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 4 over Northern Illinois. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Grabbed in the middle. It's Davis. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Little touch pass to the receiver. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The give to the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Running back searching for a hole. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off the play fake.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. They'll immediately call timeout. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Roberson. Throws to the back. Finds his man open. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Buffalo! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Dumps it off in the flats. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try the run. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Gives it on the option. Jukes his way for more. Stopped right at the 24-yard line, and that's short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Punt is on its way. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Roberson. Got his man in the middle. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. They're working that left side. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Mount Pleasant today, and welcome into the halftime update. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kelly Shorts Stadium.
And the Bulls will kick it off to start the second half.
Kick this one away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball right of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Chippewas trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Red pass hits complete. At the 45 on his way. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. To throw, it's Labus. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Brings up third down.
Wants to throw again. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Punt is in the air. And the returner will be brought down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
The Bulls will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. The Chippewas with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. He'll keep it himself. Makes his man miss.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Crosses the 30. Breaks into the open. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Bulls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. To the air, it's Roberson. Under fire. Got it in the middle, it's Morrow. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Bulls have this offense rolling.
First down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away, got the running back on the ground immediately.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. Fires to the right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open green, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense, getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25. And the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Working on the right. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Central Michigan. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. UMass sure is making the flagship proud today. What a spectacular performance on the offensive side of the ball. They're up 14 over Northern Illinois. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the...
There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And first down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off play action. Fires to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Roberson. He's got the back in the middle.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
He'll pull it on the read. Across the 25, he's got room. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice...
And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the 3rd quarter will wrap up with a big sack. We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Buffalo. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Can't get him to the ground. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. A run for the quarterback. Running to Green.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. And the Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Line getting set on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Fights off the defender. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, the running back has it. At the 35, he's got room. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. To the air, it's Roberson. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. It is good. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Chippewas send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dan.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Roberson. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. The Bulls decide to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Davis. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Chippewas can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now they'll run the draw.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Rush is on him. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Chippewas racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Give to the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Roberson. Here's a heat. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Bulls will punt this one away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Off-play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. On the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds his tight end. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. They just keep firing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Lavis. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. He's looking to throw. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
They'll line up to go for 2. Motion from the wide receiver. Slams it ahead. He's in there from the 2-point conversion, and they're down 8 here in the 4th. Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job.